ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 52nd commencement of Parkersburg South High School. We are here this evening to pay tribute to the class of 2019 and to bestow upon them the highest possible honor available for Parkersburg South High School, their high school diplomas. The candidates for graduation have invested years of hard work and dedication in order to be here this evening for their final experience as a high school student. It is our desire to provide them with a formal ceremony that is worthy of this high honor. It is our request this evening that, barring any emergency, members in the audience stay seated, silence your cell phones and other electronic devices, and remain as quiet as possible throughout this ceremony to ensure that all family members and guests have the opportunity to see and hear the name of their graduating senior that they came to honor. Your participation in this manner will also provide all of our candidates for graduation an equal opportunity to receive the recognition they have earned and rightfully deserve. I sincerely thank each and every one of you in advance for your cooperation during tonight's ceremony. By order of the State Fire Marshal, smoking on the campus of Parkersburg South High School is strictly prohibited. In the event of an emergency situation that would require evacuation of this facility, it is necessary that you familiarize yourself with the nearest available emergency exit. Members of the Parkersburg Police Department are located at exits and in various places to direct you to safety if necessary. We will not have a rainstorm this year, so I'm feeling good about it tonight. Please stand for me for the procession and remain standing for the presentation and posting of colors by the Parkersburg South High School Air Force Junior ROTC and for playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Parkersburg South High School class of 2019. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we will hear a special performance by the Parkersburg South High School Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Eric Statz. The band will be performing a piece entitled Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, the Parkersburg South High School Symphonic Band. We are honored to have joining us as guests this evening members of the Wood County Board of Education and Wood County School Central Office Administration. On behalf of the class of 2019, the support you show by your presence this evening is greatly appreciated. With us this evening from the Board of Education, Mr. Rick Alcott, Board President. Please stand. Mr. Justin Raber, Board Member. Mr. Rick Tennant, Board Member. Mr. Ron Tice, Board Member. And Board Member, Mrs. Debbie Hendershot. Representing the Central Office Administration, we have Superintendent William Hasselfluck, Director of Secondary Schools, Ken Cook, Director of Elementary Schools, Keith Palmer, and Assistant Superintendent Mike Flang, Director of the Votech and Caperton Center, Pierre Bacchini, and I need to correct, Mr. Cook is Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools. He's my boss. I need to get that one right. Sorry, buddy. Thank you. We come together tonight to celebrate not only individual accomplishments of our candidates for graduation, but to celebrate the contributions of the class of 2019 as a whole. The class of 2019 has been an integral part of success that has been experienced both inside and outside the classroom. I am pleased to introduce Elizabeth McCain, who will express a few words of gratitude on behalf of the class of 2019. She'll recite the class motto and introduce our speakers for this evening.
At this time, the senior class would like to give special thanks to family, friends, faculty, and everyone who have made our achievements and this evening possible. Seniors, please stand with me and applaud our parents and families, thanking them for all they have done to support us. You may be seated. The class of 2019 chose the following quote as our class motto: "We may not have it all together, but together we have it all." Tonight, our class speakers will share with us what this motto has meant to them and the senior class. I am privileged to introduce Madison Suzik, Loudon Hega, and Mallory Burton.
As I stand before you all today, I remember the fond memories of my 4 years of school. From entering into the building the first day of freshman year to the excitement of finally reaching the last day of senior year. The memories we have will carry with us throughout our lives. With that being said, it feels appropriate that the senior class motto is, "We may not have it together, but together we do have it all." This motto relates to the high school experience we have all shared. In the fall of 2015, we all entered the building without a clue who we would become as people. No one knew where the journey of high school would lead or what we would do when it finally came to a close. We definitely did not have our lives together as freshmen. However, as we grew and learned within our school, we developed into the people we are today. As we continued through our schooling, we built bonds of friendship that over-exaggerated teen movies could only hope to mimic. These gave us a sense of belonging and knowing that even when we hit our low times in life, we always had people in our corner to support us. My friends have helped encourage me to succeed and be the person I am today. And without them, I would not be standing here today giving this speech. Together, as a group, we have contributed to each other's lives in ways we may not even be aware of. The small smiles in the hallways, to the encouraging applause, and all the laughs at jokes. All of these seemingly small things meant something big to someone. Fellow classmates, together we have grown up through elementary school, through those middle school years we all wish we could forget, and now we have all made it to today, the day we finally get to graduate and start another chapter in our lives. Writing this speech, I began to question what this new chapter would look like for me. and I came to the realization that I really have no clue. Even now, I do not have all of my plans figured out, and I'm sure I am not the only one. However, as I prepare to take my next steps, I'm comforted by the fact that when I look into the crowd right now, I know that I truly do have it all. While our next chapters are just beginning to be put together, as a group, we have all the puzzle pieces to make our lives successful. Thank you for all the great memories and for being there for me. The class of 2019 may not have it all together yet, but together, we truly do have it all. Thank you.
We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. That's the motto for this year's senior class. It has a fairly broad, obvious connotation, meaning, but has a different connotation for each and every one of us. So let me tell you how it resonates with me. First, I'll start with academics. I do not have it together when it comes to my schoolwork. I'm pretty much the biggest procrastinator there is, as my teachers can probably tell you. I do things at the last minute, turn them in late, or sometimes I even forget I had an assignment and turn it in a month late. But if I didn't have my teachers constantly getting on to me and telling me I'm missing work, or reminding me to check live grades, I would not be graduating with a very good GPA, because I'm a teenager, and everyone sitting here in front of me, I know, does not like doing schoolwork. It's not fun. But it's good for us. We need to do these assignments because they're designed to help us learn. That's what our teachers do with their time. They dedicate their lives to helping us learn and to reach our full potentials. If I didn't have teachers like the ones who pushed me to write this speech in the first place, or who are always there to talk about our problems and give some surprisingly sage advice, I would not be as successful, not only academically, but as a person. Because they strive to help me improve myself each and every day. They push their students, including me, to be the best we can be. And in that, even though we may not have it all together, we do in fact have it all right here. This year's motto does not only apply to my academic career, but to my athletic career as well. And truthfully, probably more so. Now, as I'm sure some of you know, and my friends definitely hate that you know, I was a captain of the wrestling team. And if you pay attention to the local news, you're probably sick of hearing that we made history this year as the first AAA wrestling team to win 5 state championships in a row. And this is the part that my friends hate hearing about the most. I was a state champion after being a runner-up 3 times. And believe me, I definitely did not have it all together. I'm not sure if it was just some sort of mental block or something, but I know in my heart that I should have won every one of those lost finals matches. And that's what hurt the most. I choked 3 times in front of thousands of people and lost to 3 different kids that had no business being on the same mat as me. Some people would have given up the sport entirely, others would have just quit caring. That wasn't an option for me. My coaches didn't let me forget that I should have won, and they still don't let me forget that. But they also pushed me to become better. My teammates also pushed me, both physically and mentally, to become a better wrestler. And that's exactly what I did. For 7 years now, my grandfather has taken me to tournaments around the country, and without him taking the time to do that for me, I would not be where I am today. Without my coaches and teammates there to constantly push me to improve on my technique and kick my butt at practice, I would not be as successful a wrestler as I am. But it all starts with me. If I wasn't willing to improve, they wouldn't have tried to help me do so. And in that, we have it all together. Now, I'm sure we've all been at a point where we felt defeated or lost, and that's all right. Everybody feels like that at some point in their life. But there are always people around you that are willing to help you continue moving forward and to help you strive for greatness. And that's exactly what I'm looking at right now. All of you, at some time in your life, have felt defeated, but you turn to your family, friends, classmates, and sometimes even complete strangers for support. And in that, we have it all together. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Thank you.
and fellow graduates. I don't feel ready. Do you? This seems like a lot. It doesn't feel like it's time yet. I feel like I should still be finding my way around the school. I thought I had it all figured out, but it turns out I didn't. I have learned that you cannot dwell on the past and you cannot set the future. What is here is now. You can look back on the past and you can learn for the future, but unfortunately, we aren't all psychics. We're still trying to figure things out, if I can speak for the whole class. I know some of you are ready to run out of here, diploma in hand, and celebrate that you are finally out of high school, while others reflect and may have regrets. Some might even be crying. There could be a couple of you sleeping right now. I'm not judging. The strange thing is, we have all came from different backgrounds. None of our stories are the same, yet we all remember silly bands and sitting in front of our TV on a weekday after convincing our parents that we were sick, as if any of us ever did that, and watching our favorite cartoon, or going to the school dance and everyone going on the floor for the electric slide and Cupid shuffle. We had different perspectives on life, yet somehow in this moment, we all are on the same page, sitting here together, thinking about all the little things from the past about to go into the real world. We have grown up together. This is where we fit in, each one of us. We have each other's backs, like we are main characters in a big movie. Wasn't there a Simpsons movie about living under a dome? What if our class was stuck under one of those giant biospheres? That would be crazy, right? Just imagine a town full of only our class locked inside a giant glass structure. No help from the outside. How would we get along? What would we do? Let's not even think about how impractical and illogical that would be. All these goofballs, jocks, preps, and rednecks living in one big bubble. Yeah. Would we be able to stand each other through every little problem? I think we would be just fine, because within our class we have teachers and leaders. There are farmers and electricians, maybe a tailor and a barber. Who knows? There are probably a couple police officers, cooks, and preachers as well. If we have a fire, we have firefighters. If someone gets hurt, we have doctors. All of our bases would be covered. I think our bubble would do just fine, because within our class, as tattered and crazy as we may be, we have everything I need. And that's why, when I look at y'all now, I feel confident about the future. Because even if individually we're all over the place, all in one right now, we're unstoppable. Thank you.
Senior choir members, please join your group. The Parkersburg South High School Concert Choir, under the direction of Mrs. Jennifer Ratliff, will now present the musical selection, Unclouded Day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Parkersburg South High School Concert Choir.
Tell me of a home far beyond the skies. They tell me of a home far away. And they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless skies, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where the storm clouds rise. They tell me of an unclouded day.
Way to go, Caitlin!
At our awards assembly yesterday, many of our seniors had been presented and worn their honor cords in recognition of their exemplary academic achievement. Candidates wearing a white honor cord are graduating with a grade point average of between 3.6 and 3.79 and are hereby recognized for graduating with honors. Will the white honor cord recipients please stand and be recognized? Candidates wearing a silver honor cord are graduating with a grade point average of between 3.8 and 3.99 and are hereby recognized as graduating with high honors. Will the silver honor cord recipients please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Candidates wearing gold honor cords are graduating having maintained a 4.0 or higher grade point average throughout all 4 years of high school and are hereby recognized as graduating with highest honors. Will the gold honor cord recipients please stand and be recognized for this truly outstanding academic achievement? Thank you. At this time, I would like to speak to you, graduates, collectively as a senior class. Take time to reflect on who you are as a group and my wishes for you. Your class motto is, you may not have it all together, but together you have it all. You're a class full of individual and group accolades. There's academic, athletic, artistic, musical achievements, as well as school involvement, community volunteerism. And yet today we were still saying, pay your debt, turn your book in, fix your FAFSA. However, I couldn't be more proud of you. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Just like Loudon said, you're a teenager. We're ready to put you out into the world, the workplace, and you're going to grow and benefit from everything at Parkersburg South. Isn't it amazing that a year can seem like a lifetime ago, and yet like yesterday all at the same time? At the beginning of this school year, I'm sure many of you thought the end of the year was far out of sight. Some of you may have wished for time to pass more quickly. You now realize how fast time passes, and even though you're ready to move on, you'll soon be sad that this day came. It happens. Some of you might be aware of how much I like music. I actually had to show Mikey McMullen a photo of my CD collection to prove I had Drake CDs. True. That's right, I'm old school. I have CDs. I enjoy listening to an entire CD. It offers a complete picture of an artist and possibly their frame of mind when they wrote or selected the music. I like to make my own inferences from what I hear. There's a song by Thomas Rhett called Life Changes. I don't know if you've heard it or not. Possibly. A particular verse that resonates with me is in that song is that you wake up and it changes. Nothing stays the same. You can't stop it, just hop on the train. You never know what's going to happen. That's where you are right now. You woke up this morning realizing this is it. Maybe hallelujah, maybe not. This is your last day as a high school student. Whether you're ready or not, that train is leaving. There's another song on that same CD of Thomas Rhett titled 16. He talks about being 15, wanting to be 16. Do you remember that? He talks about that, wanting to be wild and free, able to cruise around in his F-150. Then he's wishing to be 18, wanting no curfew, unsupervised Saturday nights. At 18, wanting to be wild and free, old enough to smoke and vote, but still you can't drink legally. What he wouldn't be to be 21, wild and free, because isn't the grass always greener? Life will leave you wishing you had 5 more minutes. Last year I told the graduating class there was no pause button or TiVo in life. My wish for you is to enjoy the memories while they're in the making. From now on, don't look back and wish you would have tried something new or talked to somebody that you didn't know. I want to add to that advice, I don't want you to fast forward either, just like the song. Don't wish your life away. Also, don't be afraid of failure and disappointment. That's how you learn and grow. Or maybe meet that someone special. As Ariana Grande says, thank you, next. There's a lyric in a song by Old Dominion. You can't stop the ground from shaking no matter how hard you try. You can't stop the sunsets from fading. I'm sure many of you realize you're going to hit bumps in the road in this journey after high school. You may not realize how many. We do. But you're resilient and strong. You'll get through them. Having faith in yourself and your preparedness will carry you through difficult times. People always wish a graduate good luck. Luck is when opportunity and preparedness collide. My wish for each of you is to encounter luck in that regard. Look at where you are today. Some of you raced to the finish line. Some we had to drag here. Regardless, you made it. Who better to guide you and ensure that you got here than your teachers? They have not only taught their content area, but they've cultivated a mindset, as many have mentioned, for you to believe in yourself and in one another, because together we have it all. Would the faculty of Parkersburg South High School that's here with us tonight please stand to be recognized? Thank you. I have to tell you, every day I learn a lot from all of you. While I was busy promoting forward thinking, some of you were backward driving. I've even learned to wobble. Who knew? Marshmallow is a singer. Oh well, lately I've been thinking. I want you to be what? Happier. I'm left here with my thoughts and the image of you moving on. As the song says, I want you to raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. That means you're going to have to leave. You're leaving, not me, like the song. And you'll go and go. And I will be very proud of you. There is no holding you back. In your journey, when you come to a crossroad and think, what will I do? What do I want to be? What if I change my mind? Don't panic. A poet once said, you will recognize your own path when you come upon it, because suddenly you will have all the energy and imagination you will ever need. I say to you, plan your work your plan, and most of all, enjoy what you have and who you have around you. I'm sure you've heard that song, I Hope You Dance. Well, I hope you do. In more than one context. It doesn't have to be just at special occasions like the prom. Find someone that wants to dance with you in the kitchen. Listen to an entire CD. Get to know someone, your friend or that girlfriend or boyfriend, from cover to cover, not just their highlights. Don't be afraid to cry when it hurts. Be sure to laugh when it's funny. Most of all, chase after the dream, not the money. Tonight, in addition to your teachers, your family and friends that have supported you through your school career are here to celebrate your accomplishment and wish you the support and continue to love you. You will never be alone. Parkersburg South will always be home, and we will always love you. You are the 52nd graduating class of Parkersburg South High School. Don't miss out on the opportunities and make the most of it. As always, it's a great day to be a patriot. Thank you. I now invite the members of the Board of Education, Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Francisco, Mr. Garrettson, and Mr. Davis to assist me with the presentation of diplomas.
I don't know how she's going to be standing.
Ale Jumoke, Faith Adibulu. Anna Marie Akers. Clayton Michael Alexander. Devin Michael Allen. Kelly Nicole Amos. Stephen Cole Anthony. Benjamin Levi Atkinson, Jr. Ada Marie Milena Bahian. Colton James Bailey. Mackenzie Shea Bailey. Hunter Ray Ball. Seth Michael Ball. Noah Robert Barker. Lauren Marjorie Barnett. Cameron Lee Barnhouse. Molly Gale Barr. Jake Merrill Bartlett. Miranda Dawn Barton. Susanna Michelle Biles. Caitlin Michelle Blackwell. Amber May Blair. Dylan Scott Bowers. Catherine Diane Bowers. Morgan Cheyenne Bowman. Tyler Scott Bradley. Molly Blair Brannon. Joshua Scott Breedlove. Austin Lee Brown. Caleb Oscar Brown. Jacob Allen Brown. Kaylee Diane Bryant. Elijah Gannon Bucklew. Hallie Marie Buffington. Clay Michael Burrows. Cole Mitchell Burrows. Joseph Dylan Burrows. Mallory Leanne Burton. Shaylee Donnell Carmichael. Kyle Alexander Carpenter. Noah Robert Nelson Carpenter. Jimmy Lawrence Carson. Chase Edward Casto. Jordan Xavier Segler. Dusty Rose Chandler. Mason Dimitri Renee Chevront. Kayla Lee Clark. Bryce Anthony Clemente. Jared Tyler Clemente. Kirsten Morgan Klein. Nicole Elizabeth Cobb. Drew Fletcher Cochran. Michael Eric Cochran. Rachel Lynn Koger. Luke Stephen Comiskey. Noah James Condon. Zachary Scott Connolly. Braden Xavier Wayne Cottrell. Alana May Cottrell. Callie Grace Craw. Lucas Kevin Crew. Zachary Cole Cunningham. Cole Anthony Daly. Stephen Tyler Daly. Killian Mackenzie Davis. Levi Aaron Davis. Brianna Leanne Dennis. Jacob Christopher Dennis. Jessica Nicole Dennison. Megan Michelle Dent. Tori Grace Derenberger. Austin Blake Devon. Cole Andrew Dixon. Eric Scott Dillon. Zachary Slade Dowdy. Chase Richard Dunbar. Kaylee Jean Elliott. Megan Elaine Ellis. Emily Morgan Enix. Seth Michael Fallon. Sean Matthew Farnsworth. Alexis Ann Fike. Jasmine Renee Ferguson. Jeremy Allen Farrell. Rodney Bo Farrell. Darby Page Fields. Oliver Hughes Fletcher. Michaela Renee Fling. Jacqueline Noel Foggen. Bryce Stephen Fout. Ryan Lawson Fox. Eli Chase Francis. Lindsay Nicole Fries. Dalton Sean Fullerton. Taylor Cheyenne Fullerton. Gage Dwayne Gabbert. Sydney Elizabeth Gandy. William Douglas Gates. Maya Nicole Gathman. Colton Shane Gatrell. Abigail Nicole George. Lauren Nicole Gerard. Madison Yvonne Gersper. Caitlin Diane Gillis. Jacob Liam Goddard. Addison Marie Goff. Chase Thomas Gordon. Bryston Michael Gorel. Ava Jorah Joliet Grady. Isaiah Eden Grady. Courtney Elizabeth Greathouse. Channing Roman Greenleaf. Isaac Christopher Gribble. Kyle Daniel Grogan. Nathan Cole Griegel. Jackson Thomas Habath. Anthony Allen Haddix. Michael Dwayne Haddix. Loudon Michael Haga. Madison Anastasia Hawaii. Isaac Noah Harris. Riley Michelle Harris. Chase Darius Hawkins.
Dave.
Emily Michelle Hawkins. Nicholas Pearson Hawkins.
Nick.
Sierra Lee Hayes.
Flash it, Nick.
Brett Michael Hearn. David Lee Hendershot Jr. Abigail Catherine Herring. Natalie Lynn Hertz. Michael Benjamin Hess. Haley Michelle Hickman. Lexus Ann Hill. Preston Zane Heinzman. Tiffany Jordan Holbert. Samuel Adam Homan. Jordan Kendall Huffman. Thomas Jacob Huffman. Madison Alley Danae Hughes. Caleb Ann Allen Humphreys.
Oh, wow.
Good save.
Megan Nicole Huff. Kyra Page Husk. Hayden Ray Hutchinson. Jessica Lee Hudson. Jaden Michael Irick. Madison Michelle Isaacs. Ian Cornelius Jarvis. Brendan Scott Jenkins. Haley Nicole Johnson. Caitlin Jade Johnson. Kenzie Michaela Johnson. Rylan Jordan Johnson. Brianna Gabrielle Jones. Sayla Janae Hui Kaminsky. Seth Patrick Keefe. Quentin ATN Kennedy. Emily Ann Kincaid. Jordan Mackenzie Kirk. Caitlin Sue Knight. Ashley Nicole Lamb. Jamie Elizabeth Lambert. Caden Scott Lancaster. Paige Nicole Lang. Braden Thomas Leach. Emma Elizabeth Leach. Audrey Mackenzie Leisure. Kaylee Brooke Leisure. Sydney Lynn Lee. Catherine Elizabeth Lemon. Samuel Isaiah Leonard. Sean Andrew Lilly.
Sam!
Kaylee Brooke Limer. Wyatt James Linder. Jeremiah Ray Lockhart. Laken Renee Lockhart. Jacob Isaac Lowers. Austin Aaron Mace. Gavin Michael Malone. Selena Nicole Martin. Tyler Nicholas Martin. Hayden Gregory Mathers. Hayden Scott McConnell. Victoria Grace McCoy. Brianna Nicole McDonald. Terry Lynn McGee III. Elizabeth Rose McCain. Hannah Marie McCain. Evan Thomas McMillian. Michael Dale Ray McMullen. Tori Renee Merrills. Jade Alexis Metz. Brittany Ray Milbaugh. Erica Marie Miller. Samantha Lauren Mills. Joshua Todd Mitchell. Caitlin Rose Moat. Zane Curtis Monroe. Braden Cole Mooney. Cassidy Nicole Moore. Andrew Scott Moorhead. Justin Tyler Moreland. Jared Lewis Morris. Lola Wellington Morris. Holly Danielle Morrison. Ethan Isaiah Mullins. Matthew Trent Nesselroth. Trenton Nash Newhart. Dre Allen Newland. Haley Starr Nichols, Thomas Wade Nutter, Madison Lee Parks, Colton Blake Parsons, Daniel Aaron Parsons Jr., Haley Jade Parsons, Nicholas Eugene Parsons, Allie Maylin Perkins, Parker Andrew Phillips, Leah Marie Pifko, Riley Paige Piggott, David Lynn Prim, Ellie Kate Rates, Asia Hope Randolph, Caitlin Danielle Rhodes, Cheyenne Danielle Richards, Emily Grace Richards, Emily Dawn Richards, Lindsay Marie Riffle, Michael Todd Breyer Reiser, Zachary Ryan Philip Rockhold, Jorge Juan Rojo Sato, Gavin Keith Rolston, Kaylin Ray Rosenbaum, Sydney Renee Roush, Shannon Nicole Rubel, Sierra Alexis Sampson, Alexandria Nicole Sams, Drew Ryan Sams, Sydney Lee Sams, Walter Max Sandmeyer, Ethan Cole Schaefer, Oceana Ray Seabaugh, Rebecca Lynn Schaefer, Samuel G. Schaefer. Michael Lee Shamlin. Benjamin Andrew Sharp. Olivia Brooke Shed. Bryce Andrew Simmons. Kaylee Dawn Simmons. Walker Allen Smar. Alexandria Nicole Smith. Ethan Daniel Smith. Isaac Vincent Smith. Zachary Logan Smith. Stephen Ray Snyder. Destiny Lynn Spratt. Samuel William Sprouse. Alexis Jade Stanley. Alexis Mackenzie Starcher. Wesley Thomas Starcher. Joseph Paul Steele. Savannah Christine Stevens. Madison Kylie Stewart. Hannah Nicole Stifler. Madison Page Straight. Emily Grace Sturms. William Jacob Summers. Madison Elizabeth Suzak. Megan Lee Swearingen. Devin Michael Tanner. Charlie May Taylor. Hunter Matthew Taylor. Hunter Gavin Thompson. Robert Jean Tancre II. Chelsea Elizabeth Townsend. Alexandria Grace Tracewell. Alexander Thomas Turner. Brandon Rye Tustin. Peyton Edward Valentine. Kylie Cheyenne Vandergrift. Haley Brooke Varner. Takaya Elizabeth Vaughn. Jesse Ray Villasenor. Jenna Sue Vincent. Josie Elizabeth Vincent. Jeffrey Colt Buselik. Braden Marshall Walcott. Ryan Jameson Walker. Lauren Savannah Ward. Benjamin Matthew Watson. Brianna Michelle Watson. Vincent Keith Watson. Damian Lamar Way. Briley Shea Weaver. Ryan Jacob Weekly. Robert Wayne West. Jacob Daniel Westbrook. Tiffany Nicole Wheeler. Carly Annette White. Zakia Marie White. Grace Ann Weigel. Haley Marie Weigel. Caitlin Marie Weigel. Emily Rose Wilcox. Grace Marie Wilson. Kristen McKenna Wilson. Zachary Maxwell Wilson. Tucker Scott Winland. Jonathan Cole Blake Winkler. Madison Page Wright. Marina Lene Wright. Nicholas Lee Yoho.
We are fortunate tonight to have senior Samantha Mills sing a special song in honor of the class of 2019. Singing A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting
for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's looked before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you, Samantha. Our closing remarks this evening will be presented by Chase Hawkins. Senior class president Hannah McCain will then present the key to the senior garden to junior class president Emma Hornbeck.
So all of you are still awake. Thank you. But I'm sorry because you still have one more to go. But bear with me, this too shall pass. Standing here now is in some ways overwhelming. Truthfully, this could be the last time I see some of you for the rest of my life. And all of you have impacted me in more ways than you could ever know. Regardless of how many classes or conversations we shared with one another, you've undoubtedly changed my life forever. For each of us, the time we spend at South will be something we remember and cherish for the rest of our lives. And as we continue to grow and move forward, the new memories we make will be built upon that. But right now, take a moment to consider some of those experiences you'll hold on to for the rest of your life. Personally, one of my favorite South memories is from last year's Spirit Week. During Texas Days, a few of my friends and I, we managed to convince our teacher to let me go scuba diving in the senior fountain, even though there was no water in it. We've lived, we've laughed, and we've loved, and now we will grow apart, whether we realize it or not, and quicker than we think. This student body, you've been one of the most positive influences on my life. I've been part of something bigger than myself, a piece of a greater concept than I could have ever conceived alone. Call it a patriot thing. Call it come together to form Anna's Army. Coming together to form Haley Strong. Calling it to refuse defeat from anyone, anywhere. And let's just say this. No matter where we go from here, we may not have it all, but together, as patriots, we can do anything. Congratulations, and thank you, class of 2019.
Would the class of 2019 please stand with me? On behalf of the class of 2019, I present to you the senior key with all the rights and responsibilities it represents. We wish you a very wonderful senior year.
On behalf of the class of 2020, I accept this key along with the rights and responsibilities it represents for our senior year. We wish the class of 2019 the very best of success and happiness as you leave Parkersburg South High School.
Hannah McCain will now lead the Tassel ceremony, after which the Parkersburg South High School Symphonic Band and Concert Choir will lead the singing of our alma mater and then the certification of diplomas. Please stand and remain standing in place until the graduates have exited this facility and the conclusion of the recession of the class of 2019.
Tassels to the left, eyes to the future. Please remain standing for the playing of our alma mater.
Graduates, you hold in your hand the highest award possible to earn for Parkersburg South High School. Your diploma is your ticket to the future. With it, Your possibilities and options are limited only to your own imagination and desire. Use what you have learned at Parkersburg South High School as the foundation for your own successes. Build upon that foundation one block at a time until you have reached your goal in life. On behalf of the West Virginia Board of Education, the Wood County Board of Education, the administration, faculty, and staff at Parkersburg South High School, it gives me great pleasure to certify your diploma, which signifies your satisfactory completion of the prescribed course of study, and furthermore, bestow upon you all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining to your high school diploma. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Class of 2019, you are golden.